Hi, my name is Adila Abadan. I am a 13-year-old girl living in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I am living with my 5-year-old younger sister, Akwai, and 2-year-old younger brother, Achille. My mother's name is Adila, and my father's name is Elaine. We are poor like a lot of other people here. It's sad that the poverty rate in my country is 62.90%. We live in an old hut with mud plastic walls, and there's not a lot of space in here. It's a one-bedroom house, so we all have to cram into the bed and go outside to wash in the morning with our well. My sister already knows about how poor we are, and she wants to know why. But of course, that conversation makes my mother uncomfortable. My favorite part of the whole week is when my grandma Chichi comes over and we make a dinner of Congolese chickens with peanuts and a dessert, which is kakiri. In my house, we like to play our few instruments that we have, like drums and guitars. Also, my brother, sister, and I like to sculpt when the mud is wet and good for molding. When it dries, we paint it with our animal skin brushes and homemade paint made out of crushed berries and types of wood. We have so many animals here, and my country is the only country in the world that has okapi. They only live in one forest in my country, the Ituri forest. Some of the other animals that we have here are bonobos, western lowland gorillas, Congo peafowl, ball pythons, and servals. The background of my country is really important to my family because my mother and father want me, Akwai, and Achille to grow up and do great things and raise a great family, unlike them. In school, we learned a lot about the European development that began late in the 19th century when King Leopold of Belgium financed Henry Morton Stanley's exploration of the Congo River. My country gained independence from Belgium in 1960. Also, the demand for rubber helped finance the exploration of my country, but abuses against local people outraged Western nations that forced Leopold to grant the Free State a colonial charter as the Belgian Congo. This was in 1908. Today, our teacher just told us that in 2021, nearly 64% of Congolese, just under 60 million people, live on less than $2.15 a day. Also, poverty is a significant problem in my country because many people grow up poor and can't get back on their feet. The lack of formal economic opportunities combined with the legacy of entrenched political conflicts and instability, as well as high rates of malnutrition, illness, and poor education, make my country one of the hardest places on earth to raise a family. A possible solution to poverty in my country is the amount of resources from diamonds, gold, coltan, and other minerals that could help fund investment in the conflict-affected communities, improving access to water, education services, and agricultural support. These efforts will elevate poverty and suffering and, by reducing fighting over limited resources, strengthening ties for peace. I believe if we work hard enough to do this, we might pull it off. If the people in my country are poor, which they are, maybe if they actually care and work to make a better community for their children to grow up in because of how many people grow up poor and have to live a life like that. Poverty is a significant problem in my country. Remember that under 60 million people live on less than $2.15 a day in 2021. Remember that there are solutions, but we are just not realizing them. Thanks.